Good morning from Lake Tahoe. I'm up bright and early. Did not get a whole lot of sleep last night. I rolled in super late to my campsite. I didn't even film it for you because it was just dark when I got there, and it was very early and dark when I left this morning. But I'm on the trail now and excited for a big day. Hopeful, I think, that I won't run into any bears. We're gonna hope. I might move my bear canister up front. No, bear spray. I don't have bear canister. I'm not backpacking. Speaking of which, this is a trail that's apparently very popular with backpackers. It's the Yosemite or Tahoe Yosemite Trail. Anyway, I'm not doing the whole thing. Obviously, that would take quite a while to get down to Yosemite from here, I imagine. But I'm gonna go up to some lakes, have a poke around, and I'm actually staying at the same campground I was at tonight, just at a different campsite because I could only, find single nights, but I'll show you. I'm sure it's the same vibe. I'll show you that later. But I'm excited. A lot of miles I'm trying to put in this weekend. Technically, I'm doing like a simulation training weekend for the event I'm participating that will be held here in Tahoe, not in this. I'm like on the east coast right now, like the southeast coast. The event's going to be more northeast of the lake, but in October, the 29 trail event, which is 3 trail marathons in 3 days with a 12-hour time limit each day. So I'm not doing quite that many miles today, but simulation is 3 back-to-back days of big mileage. So let's see what we can do. We'll be pleased with whatever. I've never been to Tahoe before, and I'm excited. I'm excited to experience it and share it with you. The trail's been very nice and soft and sandy and flat so far, but I'm not yet a mile in. I've got quite a bit more to go. There's at least a couple thousand, maybe more, feet of elevation gain, but I think we're heading up that way because from my trail map the trail turns. But I'm enjoying this very peaceful early morning beauty. Oh, straighten out there, camera. There we go. It's lovely and nice on the feet. Oh, there's my shadow. Hello. Okay, a mile and a quarter in, we start the ascent into the trees a bit more. Still really nice, soft trail, not too much going on. The first day at elevation always gets me. But this is why we practice. Hello, wilderness. Alright, about a mile and a half in, the terrain changed to be a little bit more rocky, a little less piney, but still nice. Had a little bit of a climb there, and it's leveled out for a minute. Now, I'm so happy to be here. I'm so grateful. Are these, correct me if I'm wrong, but are these blueberry, like wild blueberry bushes? You can see why this area is popular with bears. Luckily, they're not fruiting right now. That's what I mean by rocky. Also, bugs are bugging, so I did put on my bug repellent. We'll see if it works. Ooh, it is pretty though. Yeah. But still probably runnable. I don't know. I wouldn't run in this, but in the flatter, more sandy parts for sure. I love these signs. Permit required. I have it. It always means we're entering the wilderness, you guys. I've got my permit. Like, did I say you have to fill out a day permit? It's at the trailhead. You don't have to pay for it. You just have to fill it out with your information so they know who's in, for how long. If you want to backpack, stay overnight, you need to get an overnight permit. You have to go to an office for that. Or maybe online, I don't know. Anyway, we love entering the wilderness. this? There's so many bugs. We've come to a bit of a crossing. I think I probably should put my camera away, given my track record with crossing with cameras. Though this isn't terribly difficult. Famous last words. Okay, sorry. My strap just... Oh, the mosquitoes, you guys. Wow, they are fierce. Big step. Okay, I gotta put my camera away. Made it, no problem. Big step there. I didn't want to risk dropping my camera in the creek or whatever that is. Alright, we're up about 1,000 feet now. 7,200 feet elevation. So we can see a bit more. You can hear water. I think we're coming up on a lake soon. Ooh, the mosquitoes are mosquitoing. It's alright. It's hot in the sun. I'm going to have to take off my layer. But I'm going to wait till I get to the lake, I think. First lake of the day. This is apparently Lake Genevieve. Oh, it's so beautiful. Wow. Look at that. What a pretty picture. I'm going to take that picture. Okay, lake number 2. Crag Lake. This is bigger than the other one. Oh my God, it's stunning. Wow. I wonder if there's fish in there. It's beautiful. Wow. Creek crossing alert. Ooh. Lots of places for freshwater along the trail too. I always have an emergency filter with me just in case, but I've got plenty of water right now. Okay, camera away. Get myself pressed. I don't know if you can see, right there is Hidden Lake. A little offshoot to the trail to get to that, but I'm gonna keep going. But look, snow. In almost 5.5 miles, just about 2 hours, I've seen no people. Tracks of people. And they could be fresh, but it also could have not rained for a long time. I don't know. No people. There were a few cars at the trailhead, but apparently this is a popular trail with backpackers, so they could have been there a long time. I have no idea. I don't love being the only one on the trail, although I do like the quiet. It's okay. Just looked at the elevation map, and looks like there's one more big push to get to the top of the elevation we're trekking today. This trail keeps going. Presumably to Yosemite, since it's called the Tahoe Yosemite Trail. I don't know, but just a wild guess. Anyway, not going that far. But I'm going to Rubicon Lake is my final destination for this trail adventure. But I think we're going to get to some other lake first, which I cannot remember the name of. There's another little lake right here called Shadow Lake. Bit reedy, swampy, like reedy, like reeds. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm gonna flip you around so you can see what I see. Look at this. Ooh, it's getting hot in the sun though. It was like 55 when I woke up this morning. I think we've already gotten to at least 75. But that's why we hike early, if we can. We made it to Stony Ridge Lake. Ooh, good sparkling waters. Tell you what, that lake breeze feels good. This is a big lake. Look. Wow. I don't know if I'm going to have my little trail breakfast here on the way back. Maybe. I'm having a little fueling snack. These are one of my favorite things lately. They're just candy. It's candy, but it's like sport fuel candy, right? Anyway, or if I'm going to eat it at Rubicon Lake, but this would be a nice place. I could even like put my toes in the water. There's a nice breeze here. Something to think about. I'm gonna keep heading up. The last big kick, it looks like the steepest section of the trail. Oh, I gotta find the trail again. There it is. It's right before the turnaround point, and I'm not there yet. Probably another half a mile I'll start to hit that grade. So giddy up. Oh, that breeze keeps the mosquitoes away. You guys, I forgot my microphone. I don't even know if it's worth it or not. If there's not like a lot of ambient noise, like it's definitely worth it in city sounds, and if I'm like by a lot of waterfalls, but I don't know if I'm like the only one on a very quiet trail. Is it necessary? We'll find out in the edit. It's a continual learning journey. It's YouTubing. By the way, 14-year YouTube anniversary is July 20th, if I'm not mistaken. And I think this video is going up right around then, maybe a little bit after. So, in a few weeks. Oh, I thought that was a bear. That's a rock. Have not seen any bears, and very grateful for that. I don't know. Maybe it's not a big deal in Tahoe. For some reason, I had the impression that there's like a lot of bears in Tahoe. Black bears, I think. On we go. I'll stop jabbering. Okay, this part's pretty magical. It's still at the Stony Ridge Lake. It's pretty big. You see the little trees growing out of the rock flats over there? And this fun little, kind of like a creek playground. And there's so many butterflies. There's a lot of flowers out. Like little tiny butterflies. So cool. Ugh, I love stuff like this. And then the big boulders, the deciduous trees. Oh, what is my camera doing? There we go. Look at that sky. Y'all know I love a good wonky tree. Trail tree. Lots of trail trees. The cliffs of insanity. I can't help it, guys. Oh, wow. Ooh. I think we're very nearly there. Because I feel like we are. And the mileage lines up. Maybe around this bend. Whew. That last half mile was switchbacks. Bit of an ass kicker. I spy in my little eye Rubicon Lake. And the point at which we have no more elevation gain. Because we're going to turn around after we enjoy this and go back down. Wow. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. I think we made it to our turnaround point. I'm debating whether or not I really want to take my shirt off because the mosquitoes are coming in hot here. This is the turnaround point right here. Ooh. Well, let's get a little closer to the lake at least. Look how clear that water is. It's like little flecks of gold. There must be like minerals in the rocks. It's really beautiful. I can't believe I'm the only person here. Man, I should have brought my... It would have been fun to go in. Should have brought my bathing suit. I didn't think about that. Oh, next time I pick out a trail that goes to the lakes, remind me to bring my bathing suit and my sandals. Cool. It's so peaceful. It'd be nice to go for a little swim and then just like sit down on that rock. I have gone in my undergarments before up in Oregon when I was at Gorge and I was hiking in the Snoqualmie forest. But I don't really want to hike down wet. That doesn't sound that fun. And I'm not going to... Actually, I think my campground does have a shower, but yeah, I don't know. It is beautiful. I'm just taking it in. Wow. That's where we came from. The last lake we were at, Stony Ridge. Was that what it's called? So, a little bit of a climb there at the last bit. I'll look at the elevation again at the end, but I think it was probably right around 2,000 feet. Yo, this feels like mountain lion country to me. I'm not lingering up here, so I think I'm gonna have my trail breakfast at the back at Stony, whatever that lake is called. All right, I'm back at the Stony Ridge or Story Ridge. Why can't I remember what it's called? Back at that lake, and I found a real nice place to sit. I've got my snacks, I've got some electrolytes, I've got my little towel there because I do think I'm gonna pop my shoes off and put my feet in. And I'm just gonna hang out here for a few minutes and let myself rest. It's all downhill now, but it's hard on the body. It's been a beautiful trail. It's very solidly like moderate. I did hang my shirt up to dry. It's very sweaty, but it blew over. There's a nice breeze here. Just airing out a little. Feels really good. Tahoe, I love you. I haven't even been to Lake Tahoe yet. I don't know. Honestly, I'm hiking. I don't know if I'm hiking along the lake at all. The hikes that I picked are more strategic to go with my training, but where I'm staying in the second half of my trip, I think I'll have time to poke around a bit. I'm pretty sure I'm like walking distance to a beach. Not tonight, I'm back at the campground tonight, but I have an Airbnb for the next 2 nights. So camp 2 nights, Airbnb 2 nights. It's the life. Alright, I'm gonna put my feet in, but I'm not gonna show you my feet because I just want to show you my reaction to how cold it is. You know, it's not that bad. It feels really good. Oh, that feels so nice. Yeah, okay, we're in there now. Oh, that's so refreshing. One of the reasons I always bring a little microfiber towel with me on a hike. They just come in handy, you just don't know. I also have a bandana just in case, but you know, sometimes you need to put your feet in a cold creek or river. It just brings life back to you. I kind of want to sit on this rock with my trail croissant and my feet in the water. Well, why the heck not? Feet in the water, trail croissant, lake. Oh, I did finally see somebody else on the trail just before I got back to this lake. So, I don't know, about 8 3/4 miles into the whole thing. Another solo gal, but she was definitely backpacking. She had the whole kit and caboodle. I've heard on the trail, I read on the trail reviews that this is a popular backpacking route. So, awesome. Always like seeing somebody else. This feels really good. Yo, we did it. 15.63 miles in just under 6 hours. 2,200, give or take, elevation gain all day. Pretty sweet. Kept my heart rate average about 132. It got real steep there in the middle. See that? I don't know if you can see that orange part of the graph. That was the kick in the middle, and then came back down. So pretty good effort there. That was really, really nice. I think I said this before, but it's like a really solidly moderate trail. It had a very mostly gradual incline and decline. There was a nice variety of trail texture between that soft sandy flat for the first mile out and the last mile back, and then, you know, some pine through the trees, pine-laden trails through the trees, some rocks, some bigger rocks, and everything in between. So it was a really nice mix of things, and really, really fun. And it's almost 1. I'm supposed to run 6 miles now, but I kind of want to change, and I don't have any service here, and I have to charge my phone and figure out where I'm going. So good day though. Oh, I did see a whole bunch of people like between the 11 and 13 mile mark. So on my descent, whoa, on their ascent, and I actually saw a ranger. Sorry, extreme close up. And we got to chatting, and she was asking me if I saw any bears, and I said no. But I told her I thought I heard something up towards Rubicon Lake at the top where I went. It's not the top of the trail, but it's the end where I went. And I just recently, through Instagram, actually, every once in a very blue moon, Instagram delivers the algorithm delivers something moderately useful. And so it was a video of somebody showing what like a mountain lion sounds like, and it's not what you think. They sound like really loud birds, or like really big chipmunks, like chirping and kind of clucking at each other. And I didn't like follow up on that to see if it was like legit, because I think you always have to like follow up on Instagram things just to make sure somebody's not just like, you know, saying something to get some views. But I heard a bunch of that up there. But she said, well, you know, we never really see the mountain lions because they don't like being near people. And I was like, well, that's a good thing. Okay, I'm gonna cool off the car and we'll get out of here. So check-in at my campsite is until 2 and it's only 1:20. I drove up to this Tahoe Market and Deli. Real cute. They had a little deli stand and there's like a shop too, like a store. I might buy another bag of ice, to be honest, just to keep everything cool. I gotta check on it. But I got an oat milk chai and a toasted bagel with cream cheese. And most importantly, I have a little service, so I was able to do a little work and text some folks, and this sounds really tasty. So I'm at Sugar Pine Point State Park in the General Creek Campground. Last night I stayed at Site 76, which I'm gonna tell you in the pitch black was really hard to find and figure out. I had my like lights on in my car, of course, but I also had my flashlight. Like, it's a really strong flashlight. Anyway, tonight I'm in 146, which is up a loop, and apparently there's showers between here and there. If we're looking at the map here, I'm just real curious. Oh, I bet that's the showers. I wonder if they're coin operated. I actually have coins in my shower bag just for that. I might, especially if I do this other 6 miles, I might take that shower. Alright, anyway, let's go find our spot. Oh, here's a little critter. It's like a little minx or something. What is that? That's the funniest squirrel I've ever seen. Y'all, I'm really lucky. I have no way of knowing which campsite was really shaded. It's super hot right now. And I just happened to get one of the shaded ones, and like most of the other campsites are full on in the sun. I'm not too far from the bathroom, which is nice. Here, we'll give a tour. It's California, so they're very strict about, you know, you gotta put everything in the bear locker, no problem. I usually just, yeah, my coolers fit. So I usually just put both of my coolers in. I have the hard-sided one and the soft one that I just keep my like driving snacks in, and then my toiletry bag. And it all goes in there really nice. You just, you know, be safe. Don't be dumb. And then, really nice place to set up there's like lots of different places. You could totally do a tent pad if you want. You are allowed to have fires here. Really nowhere else. Only in a fire ring. I won't, because A, it's really hot, and B, it just freaks me out. But really nice picnic bench spot. You can hear some of the generators and stuff. I'm pretty sure people have to turn those off at some point. Like by 10 maybe at night. It's fine. Last night, I was next to a campsite with like, I don't know, 15 teenagers in it. And they were very loud for very long. And it was, you know, it's okay. It's just what it was. But also, I'm not too far from the bathroom. It's right beyond there. So that's nice. I really lucked out with this spot. I can't believe I got a shady spot. That's just like awesome. So I'm going to spend some time kind of settling in. It's so hot though. I might just go do this 6-mile run / hike. I'm gonna change into shorts for sure, just to have something to do until it cools off enough to just like hang out. Seems a little bit counterintuitive, doesn't it? Let's go exert some more energy. But I actually think I can leave the car here and just walk over to the trailhead. And it's rated easy. It's only got like 300 feet of elevation gain. I'll probably walk most of it to stay in zone 2, but we're gonna try, right? I just spent an hour going through all my clothes. Pulled out, it's actually a rather big bag. It's a Gideon's bag. Full, pretty full, almost full of clothes to donate. I'll have to find a donate place. And then this stuff's garbage. That water situation, it's so scummy on the inside. Like, this is just not gonna work. So I'm gonna empty it out and see if I can recycle it, I guess. And then the shoes are trash. And just a couple pieces of garbage, but there's more of the car I need to clean out, but that that'll do for now. The ways that I find to set up this little camera. Well, I spoke too soon. The sun has shifted and now the car's in full sun. It's fine. I put on leggings, you can't tell, and a different hat. I don't know. I'm probably gonna end up walking most, if not all of this, but I just thought I'd give it a try. It's 3:30 now. I've just spent so much time kind of like going through things, and it's really hot, so not very quickly. But this plan that I'm doing, this training plan I'm on, is for the 29 trail event that's new this year. I've done the 29 mountain events before. I'm doing another one very soon, just in a few weeks, in Snow Basin, Utah. I think I'm going to be documenting some of that. Honestly, I'm not sure, but I think so. Anyway, trail is a new thing where it's 3 mountain marathons. It's actually it's like 27 miles or something in 3 days in early October with a 12-hour time cutoff. So the thought is that, you know, to run a marathon in 12 hours, that's an awful lot of time. But the thought is more that it's hike/run, or some people will just hike. There might be some people who just run, but I think that's probably going to be a smaller amount than people who hike some too. And how I've been, so there's 3 training plans. People who just train for hiking, people who train for hike/run, and people who just train for the run. I've been doing the hike/run training plan. It has the most miles. And Coach Chris, who developed the program and is in charge of all this, is like oblivious to this. For some reason, he doesn't put the mileage on the training plan for the hike/run plan, but he puts it on for the hike only and the run only. But I can add, and it's a lot. Like it's a lot. This is the like big gun stuff that I use when the mosquitoes here are nuts. I don't like putting it all over me, but sometimes you need it. It's really good for ticks too. I think that's what I bought it for, but I found that it kind of works for mosquitoes. I might be wrong. I might be covered in mosquito bites. I don't put it on my face, but I'll put it up to my neck, and I'll put some like under my shirt, my belly and stuff. Anyway, so today called for a 16-mile ruck or hike. I did hike with weight, so there's that. And then 6 miles easy. And whenever it says easy, that means, well, you're probably gonna have to run. Run a little there. So I'm just gonna run a little. I think that's a good plan. There's a trail right here that goes to something called Lily Pond, which apparently is extremely buggy. I haven't worn this vest in a hot minute. This is an old one. My water bottles like don't even fit in it. I'm gonna have a different vest for the event. This is just what I have on hand. I'm still mostly testing my vests at home. Oh, I gotta put my keys in there. Oh, whatever. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna bring my camera. If there's something to film, I'll just film it on my phone. Here we go. What could go wrong? What is this little guy? He's not flying away. Oh, he went away. No, there he is. It's like a duck, but I don't think that's a duck. Look, y'all. This was part of the 1960 Olympic events. Cross country. Cool. Oh, it's hot. But we're going anyway. Doing what I can. Staying in zone 2. Well, I can see why it's called Lily Pond. Can you guys see? It's covered in lilies. That's actually a pond. There's so many lilies, water lilies, you can't see the water. This turned into more of a proper trail, I would say. You know, woodsy, not just like a fire road sort of thing. Doing pretty good. Just going slow, taking it easy. Praying I don't run into a bear or more than one bear. Really, anything other than a chipmunk. So, onward. Here's a better vantage point. Whoa. Now we know why there's so many really annoying bugs around here. Doesn't it look like bug paradise? There are a lot of really annoying bugs, but I don't mean to be complainy Janie here. I'm having a really good time. Slightly nervous about theirs. But heading back now, hit my turnaround point. So let's get back to camp. Oh, you know what I keep thinking of? Is a cold, long shower. So cold. As cold as I can get it. Not too bad, you guys. I really thought I was going a lot slower than that. I know that's not a fast running pace, but for me on an actual trail, that's pretty good. After a 15.6 mile hike this morning, what was my heart rate? It was really hot. Right on the money. That's what we want to see. At 138 to 142 is kind of my sweet spot for running in zone 2. I get to take a shower now, yay. Ooh, I hope the sun goes down soon because my poor car is cooking. I put all my like toiletries and coolers in the bear locker, which is in the shade, although now it's in the sun. Hopefully that stuff isn't cooking. I want this sun to go down, but it's only, what time is it? Oh, it's 5. Well, it might start going down in a few hours. Whatever. I'm gonna grab my shower bag, which I had the foresight to pack. I'm gonna drink the rest of those fluids. Then I'm gonna grab my shower bag and I'm gonna walk over to the shower. I was supposed to get 16 miles hike and 6 miles run. Honestly, I don't, like, who the heck cares if I'm a little bit off of that, right? I think it's the effort. Doing the run on tired legs and like when I'm already still overheated and stuff, that feels kind of like the point, you know? Good practice. But if I walk to the shower and back, it might be another, I don't know, half a mile, 3/4 mile. It all adds up. By the way, now I remember why I relegated this vest to the car instead of using it as my main vest at home, because I don't do a lot of trail running usually. Oh, I have chapstick in here. At least not up to this point. Or running at all really on my travels, because I'm mostly hiking, like actual hiking. Oh, I have tissues in there too. Oh, I did not know. Anyway, because it chafes, there's like these, I don't know. I'm testing out different. How many packs can you have, Jen? The answer is there is no limit. I'm testing out these rab packs at home. One that would stay in the car that has more capacity to hold more layers and things, and one that I would leave at home that's more flat. And I've run in the flat, and they're the same design, they're just a little bit different in the back. I've run in one of them, and I had no chafing issues or anything. Oh man, some of those bugs were nasty. I am so excited to take a shower. Okay, I'm gonna go do that. It's still really friggin' hot. The car is piping, and then I'm gonna come back and open it all up and try to get some breeze in here. Guess what? It's a token shower, and it only takes dollar bills to get the tokens. And I didn't bring my wallet with me. I almost did, and I was like, nah, I don't really. I've got quarters. So it was 1/3 of a mile each way. So I'll just call that what? I don't know. 2/3 of a mile added, and I'm gonna call that good enough. We're gonna say that's good enough, close, very close. The mileage needed, requested, not required. And now I'm driving to the shower because I'm tired and I don't want another snafu, and honestly my legs don't want to go anymore, so it's fine. We're gonna drive there. I'll be there in a second. Cool off the car a little bit with some air conditioning and burping. I'm tired. Hopefully it's not loud tonight and I get some good sleep. Okay, here's the sitch. One token is 3 minutes. Look, the California State Park, so with a little bear, and put it in there, and that's why water comes out. Doesn't look like you get to choose your temperature, sadly. So that's a bummer, but we'll see what we get. And then I always bring different little shower shoes, and I'm actually not washing my hair today. I'm gonna do that tomorrow, but I'm gonna just soap off, and you know, it's a little depressing. hopefully it will be okay. I'm a little sad you can't choose a temperature. Alright, damp stuff is on that rock drying. The sun is starting to go down. And I'm gonna eat. You wanna see my cooler? I put the stuff that doesn't have to stay super cold on top. And then it gets colder to the bottom. I wonder if it's so warm. There's still ice in there. The yolk is still cold. That is still okay. I'm gonna have this salad. And then we'll see if I'm still hungry after that. I have hummus and cottage cheese. Oh, I'm gonna have a cottage cheese for sure, no matter what. So let's just take one of those out. Oh, there's still ice in there. A little bit. Got these cheese things. I went to Whole Foods on my way in last night. Ooh, do I want a kombucha? I think I do. Dinner of champions here. We have whole milk cottage cheese for protein because I just can't remember to eat more than that. And a nice kale Caesar salad, a kombucha, and I'm starting Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Is that book 6? That's the one I'm starting. Here we go. I have a visitor. Oh, he's hopping away. I think he's going to see if I left anything by the table. Let's see if he gets anything. This might be a sheet. Is that a sheet? I don't know. Yeah. I'm looking to see if there's any food. I didn't really leave any crumbs. Sorry, little bird. It's 8 o'clock now, and here's the scene. It's finally cool enough for me to lay down in my car. Oh, it feels so good to lay down. I'm going to continue reading. I'm now on chapter 6. Had a really nice dinner. Here, I'll turn you around. It's like pillow talk with Jen. That's not weird at all. Anyway, had a really nice dinner and then just sat in my chair with my feet up on the car when the sun had gone down, which is, I much prefer to sitting at a picnic table, but this campground's really quiet so far. If it's anything like last night, I'll end up going to sleep over the covers and waking up shivering under them. Got down to the low 50s last night, which is perfect sleeping temp, I think. But yeah, I've got everything in the bear box, so I don't need to do that. I've got my outfit ready to go for tomorrow, because I know I'll wake up early regardless of when I fall asleep. I just can't help it. And I just put my clothes in the bag with my toiletries so I can just scoop it and go to the bathroom without making a lot of noise in the morning. And I'm just gonna lay here and, I don't know, read some more and keep the hatch open while it's still light outside so the mosquitoes stay outside. Just try to keep it as cool in here as possible for now. Anyway, that's it. I'm probably going to end this segment here, and I will pick up with you in the morning. We're going to drive about half an hour north, you and me, the royal we, to hike a specific spot. It's rated hard, this hike. It's a 12.5 miler, so it's a little less mileage than the hike this morning, but it's just as much elevation gain, and I'm guessing that's why it's rated hard. And then we'll see what the day brings us, because I'm sure I'll be done with that hike well before my check-in at 3 in my Airbnb, but hoping to find like some sort of town to walk around. Does Tahoe have towns? I mean, they must. I don't think what I was in today was like, I guess it was a town. It had a post office and that little market, but really, I'm just looking for stickers, so we'll go on a sticker hunt tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy. I love camping like this, where I feel secure, but it's quiet, and the campsites here are really nicely well spaced, and don't feel like I'm on top of any, like nobody's right behind me. That's really nice. So, alright friends, well, I'll catch you tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. We're just creeping out of the campground here at 6 a.m. Quiet and slow. It was a good night. My body feels pretty good. I want to go for this rated hard hike. I could find something easier with that mileage, but I don't know. I go on reviews a lot too. It's got really nice reviews. It's supposed to have really good views of Lake Tahoe, which I have yet to really see. So that's what we're gonna do. Do you know what's fascinating? There's like really big locked dumpsters by the bathrooms around the campground. And it's like a chain and a latch, and you kind of have to fiddle with it a little bit to get open. Well, clearly some people were feeling lazy last night. And I passed... Ooh! I see doggies. Oh, okay, there's the owner. Anyway, I passed both one bathroom I went to this morning, and obviously somebody had left a couple garbage bags by it, and they were shredded. I haven't seen a bear, but if a bear didn't do that, I don't know what did. Maybe it, like, really shredded, not just like, oh, a raccoon got into it. Like, toast. Absolute toast. And then, on my way out, there's nobody here to show the receipt to. Okay, and then on the way out, I passed another one of those, and again, what people just put the bags in the garbage. Like, take the 30 seconds it takes to open the locked dumpster. They're locked for the bear's safety and for people's safety. Again, shredded bags. So, I'm guessing there's bears around, but luckily they did not come out on either of my hikes, or my hike or my run yesterday. And hopefully not today. The sun is rising. You can kind of see it over there. It's gonna be a good day. All right, so heading to this hike, rated hard. This is not my famous last words. And see what we get up to. Okay, you look at the lake I have to drive. It's really pretty. There are fires cropping up. It's fire season here in the west. There's nothing like super close by, but I think it's a little hazy. Oh my gosh, my windshield is full of bugs. So it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wow, beautiful. Just look at that. Just look at that. It's so freaking beautiful. Lovely. Wow, this drive is proving to be very beautiful. Well, here we are. What hike are we doing today? We're doing the Mount Watson via Dollar Creek Path, Shale Trail, and Cedar Flat Trail. I think that means it's just a bunch put together. I know the first part is paved. It's like a paved park path, but then it goes into like an actual, forest trail. It's supposed to have some good shade and some good views of Lake Tahoe. We'll hope for that. I just lathered up in sunscreen and my bug repellent. By the way, the bug repellent works really well for mosquitoes because I usually am attacked by mosquitoes and I'm pretty good. But on my run yesterday, there were these really annoying biting bugs that were not mosquitoes. It attacked my shoulders, like through my shirt. It was odd. Anyway, I feel like it's gonna heat up really quick, but I'm gonna start out with just a light layer. These are my icebreaker tops. If you're ever wondering what gear I'm using, what I'm liking currently, I always put that in the what I can link, at least in the description. I need to toss my Ziploc bags last a long time. I reuse them to death. But I finally tossed one yesterday. So, a new one today. I'm bringing for snacks an apple, trail croissant, obviously, applesauce, one of these little mango fruit turkey things, which I like a lot. Okay, so those are like, I kind of want to throw like a bar in there too. I think I have some in my thing somewhere. And then things that will go like in my pack pockets are easy nutrition. So my spring gels, bring 2 of those, and my scratch energy chews. Put those in the readily accessible side pocket. They have trash and recycling here, so I'm gonna do some of that. And I'm actually already hungry. I'm usually not hungry this early in the morning, but I'm gonna have banana and peanut butter before I go because I can throw it out right there. But yeah, I'm also gonna refill my 3-liter hydration bladder, and I'm bringing this much of my element electrolytes. It's funny, when I run, for a 12-mile run, I would probably bring, that's borderline, I'd probably bring two 17-ounce soft flasks of element. But when I'm hiking, I don't really want more than one. Isn't that interesting? I don't know if that's interesting. It might not be interesting. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're on the trail now. Just about 3/4 mile on pavement, and then started darting off. Darting? I don't know. Into, this is like a forest preserve kind of feel. But then we're gonna start climbing. There's a pretty aggressive ascent at the beginning. Ish. So maybe like 1/4 of the way in. But yeah, it's very peaceful. Very peaceful. And now we're back on pavement. We climbed up a nice little hill there. Not quite up the big ascent push yet. I'm already hot. It's a good morning though. Well, that was a ball buster. Just went back through the trees, like felt like straight uphill. Okay, now we go this way. This way. What, I'm only 2 1/3 mile in, but what I will say is this hike, which starts in kind of like a bike pathy area, and then cuts through the woods, and then meets back up with the bike path, goes through the woods, and now I think we're off the bike path. I'm not sure. Anyway, there's been so many turns I would have missed if I didn't have my trail map, and I would not be able to see the trail map if I didn't pay for the ability to download my maps. Just saying. But either know exactly where you're going, or pay the, I don't know how much it is, $3, $10 a month, whatever, to download your maps. It's worth it, even if you just do it for like one trip and then cancel it, because it still works off GPS. Even when I have 0 service, it will suck the life out of your battery, but it shows me where I am on the map using satellite, which is really helpful when you're somebody like me who tends to take wrong turns. Anyway, I shared part of the trail with this woman and her doggies, one of whom was very interested in me, so that was fun. I love seeing doggies, trail doggies. Oh, that hill. Whew. I'm also remembering a little burned from yesterday, not like sunburn, you know, like a little gassed, not totally gassed, but a little gassed from 22 miles yesterday. So trying to be gentle with myself, take it slow, not worry so much about pace today. Onward. Look at this view. That's Lake Tahoe. Yeah, let's zoom up a little bit. That's not zooming. There we go. Wow. I think that's where we drove along, because see all the boats in the, is it a harbor and a lake? I don't know what the technical term is. There's still snow on those mountain tops. Amazing. Nice climb through the trees. Oh, it's a gradual incline, but still feel it now in this second half of the first half. Second quarter. I don't know. Anyway, just came up to this clearing, and you can get a real good look at Lake Tahoe now. Wow. Okay, we're about 5 miles in and heading up to Mount Watson Peak. Seen a few other folks on the trail. I see some people down there coming out. Just about a little over a mile and a quarter to the top, I think. I love walking through little groves of trees like this, like a young grove. I don't know why. It's just like a little patch. It always feels extra special. Of course, walking through the big, giant trees also feels special. But you know, variety. Gotta love some switchbacks. Save you from having to go straight up. Right? They still can kick your butt though. Doing really well actually. This part of the trail lasts like a mile or so. Has been like a really nice gradual incline that feels very doable. And I think it'll be really nice coming down because the trail here is pretty soft. It's pretty dusty, but soft. Anyway, sorry, just trying to shoo a bug away. I don't know what else I was gonna say. Nothing. Look at this. It's like a natural wall, but I'm pretty sure if we climb up a little bit. Oh, hold on. I have to put my feet in the right places. My gosh, look at that view. Oh my gosh. Now you can really see almost all of the lake. It's huge. Well, I made it to the top, which is actually a quarter mile up further. But there's a nice viewpoint here and a little shade, so this is why I decided to sit and have my trail snack and just take a load off for a few minutes. The top, what I got to was 8,500 feet elevation, so higher than yesterday. I think I didn't actually look at that. But, you know, we'll take the view. Pretty sweet place for a trail croissant. Croissant. Now we're getting a full dose of the view on our way down. Wow. It is so beautiful. Oh my goodness, what a day. Wait, it got better. That was the rock I stood on before, up there. Wow. You can see why they call this portion the shale trail. But I really like the upper portions of the trail. The bottom portions aren't bad. It's just like really confusing because you have to turn onto all these different trails, and if you don't know where you're going or have your map open, it's so easy to forget them. Oh, I think we're getting our last little glimpse of Lake Tahoe there. I don't know if you can see it. Alright, well, only got a couple miles left. And now it's the really steep downhill part. I remember it was on this part, so coming up. Oh, that was the ball buster part. Somehow that ended up being 13 miles on the nose. Finished in 5 hours and 7 minutes. Alrighty then. Pretty good. I was pretty hot for that. I think probably just a lot of, I mean, it is warm, but a lot of it is being tired from yesterday as well. You know? She is sweaty. Yeah, definitely have to rehydrate well today. Let's stop this. Anyway, really fun. Really good run. I really did not care so much, like I said, for the bottom part. I mean, it's fine. You're on a bike path. It's not a big deal. I don't really mind it, but it's just I'd rather have done the mountainy bits the whole time. Whoo, she's wet. All right. So what I like to do when I get back to the car is kind of unpack the parts of my bag that need to be unpacked and check on how much water I drank and what else? Change out of my shoes into my sandals. Yeah, those are the main things. There you have it. That's it. Okay, how much water did I have? Let's see. I feel like water, something's leaking. I don't know what. Is this water bladder leaking? I hope not. I feel like I drank a lot. I drank just over 2 liters, I think. See, this isn't what though. It must be the little bottle that leaks. Okay, anyway. Good one. Glad to be back. There's a porta potty here at the parking lot, which is, you know, better than nothing. We'll take it. And, oh, it's so dark. Can you even see me? Probably not. I think I have 2.5 hours until I can check into my, what's it called? Airbnb. So when I was driving up here, I drove through Tahoe City, and that looked like might be a good place to find some stickers, maybe a sandwich or some lunchy sort of something or other. So I'm gonna go check that out. And yeah, just poke around a little. It's a hotsy-totsy out there. All right, friends, I bought a few things. I found stickers, one for car, still don't know what I'm doing with the car stickers, I know, and one for my memory keeping, fun. And then I seem to buy a pair of moon earrings like every summer lately, and they're usually not very like nice quality ones, and I wear them constantly and kill them. So this is the moon earrings this year. Cute, right? And then I also got a very expensive SPF lip balm by Supergoop, which I'm wearing and feels really nice. It's like $12. Is that how much lip balm is now? In my day. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Okay, there's a CVS I want to hit up on the way to my Airbnb because I need some dental supplies like floss and toothpaste, and I'm going to see if they have any Epsom salts because there is a tub at this place. There's no air conditioning, but it does get rather cool at night. I don't know if I'm even going to want to take a bath. Oh, these bug bites. The bug bites when we run yesterday are that, whatever that bug was, bit the crap out of me. Wow. I didn't think it was a mosquito. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I'm fine from today's hike, I think. I don't know. I'm filthy from today's hike. Yeah. Oh, I also got ice cream. I got mint chocolate chip ice cream in a cone. I really was going for a meal, but that did not materialize. And I could only park here for an hour, and I didn't want to overstay my welcome. So, go get some supplies, and oh, I can't wait to take a load off. Look how cute this house is. They call it a cabin. It's so sweet. And I only just opened the door. I'm going to take you in. I love the little porch elements. Very sweet. Okay, let's go in. Nice. Oh, it's very dark though. There! Let there be light. Let me take off my shoes. I am very... Actually, I'm not sure if my shoes are dirtier or my feet are dirtier. Okay, let's see. Wow, this is way bigger than I thought. In the pictures, it looked like a lot more tiny house-ish. We'll definitely be taking advantage of those. Nice. Big fridge. This is a really nice kitchen. Look at this amazing sink. Oh, a whole stove and everything. Coffee. Oh, tea kettle. Freezer. Fridgers. Very nice. Okay. I love this. How you can do a half open door. I always wanted a door like that, but you know, it'd be more of like a country house kind of situation. Oh, lovely. Look at this. They have their Wi-Fi, some information. What's over here? Is there a bathroom down here? There's a little closet. Oh, this is where the tub is. Look at the tub. Oh my gosh. And even though it doesn't have air conditioning, it feels really comfortable, like really cool. Ooh, so lovely. Wonder what's in this cupboard. I'm thinking like games. Oh, towels, linens and things. Beach towels. Oh, nice. I did see that the host said that it's only like a 5-minute walk to the beach from here. All right, let's go upstairs. I'm pretty sure this is just the bedroom. Oh, look at that little chair. I know that it's a little warmer up here, so it'll be nice when it's to wait until it's cooler. Oh, there's a fan, so it's good. And I'm assuming I can open the window. But wow, it's like a little fan too, huh? Yeah. I hope I can open the window. It looks like it. Very nice. Look how the dresser's built into the wall. That is fascinating. I've never seen anything like that before. And then they do have a crib and another dresser in the wall. What a sweet little house. I love it. It's so cute. All right, I'm going to bring all my stuff in, get settled. Okay, I've dragged all my various things in, and I've sorted myself out. I have a nice big load of laundry to do. So I'm going to rinse off because I'm so dirty. Put all my dirty things in the laundry and then run a nice bath. Maybe not too hot, just a nice bath. And I'm going to soak, and I'm just going to relax for the rest of the day. I don't know if I'm going to show you that much more today because I'm honestly just going to take a load off. But yeah, I'm going to eat the food that I bought and get as clean as humanly possible at this point and charge some stuff and rest. But this place is delightful and I already love it so much. I've got you propped up on my little car fan. You know what? You do what you gotta. Good morning. Hello. It is the last day of our, where are we? Lake Tahoe adventure this time. Spoilers! Anyway, I'm just packing up my bag. Do you know what a cooler cloth is? Really nice to have when there are no trailhead bathrooms. So, I had a very restorative evening. However, I did not stretch. I don't know. I took a very long bath, but I just got very wrapped up in my book, and then I was so exhausted that I went to bed. Oops! That's alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're also on a highway, so parked on the side of a highway. I even froze some pickle juice to bring. It's already hot. I already don't need my layer. Whoa. There's like not a lot of parking here on this little like trailhead parking that's on the side of this highway. And I got one of the last couple of spots and at 7. So come early. It is a Saturday, but come early. What trail am I attempting to do? Well, basically I'm going to be on the Tahoe Rim Trail. And I have a lot of miles scheduled for today, but in all honesty, with myself and with you, of course, as well, I don't have a lot in me. My right hip is saying, let's not go too much, and I know better than to ignore that hip. So I'm just gonna, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up the Tahoe Rim Trail in the direction I was planning for as long as feels good. Because it is an incline. I have picked out this Martyrs Peak Trail. I'm just going to go up the trailhead until I don't want to go up anymore, and then I'm going to come down. That's my whole trail plan today. And that feels. This isn't so annoying. I'm sorry. I didn't bring my all of my stuff's in the house. All of my camera stuff. So I didn't bring my, I don't know, I can't decide if the microphone is better quality or not. Anyway, you know if you suck the air out of the bottom of your hydration bladder, it won't slosh as much, right? You guys know that. I feel like I've said that 1,000 times now. Which I have a tendency to do. Okay, anyway. I'm packing enough to do a very long hike. In terms of food and water. Snack bag. And I've actually frozen, because I had a freezer, I froze drink a pickle juice even because it's hot. I froze my applesauces and my spring gels, which is what I do when I'm training at home this summer, at least. That's been what I do. I think I'm just gonna pop my layer in the bag just in case I need it, but I don't think we're gonna need it. Anyway, yes, there's a lot of miles on my training plan, but I also know my body pretty well after sustaining so many injuries and living 41 years of life that I just need to listen to it today. So I'm going to do as much as I can, and that's going to be great. That's going to be enough. And we shall be satisfied with that and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm going to stop talking because it's so loud. All right, here we go. Picking up the Tahoe Rim Trail here. We're just going to go up this rail for as long as we can and then come back down. Just realized I could have parked up here. Had no idea. Okay. Look at that. I already have a view. It's already very steep. So there was a bit of an incline for the first mile, and now it's flattened out quite a bit, and it's really peaceful, beautiful forest. But then we go up again in not too long. Tahoe Rim Trail. We're still on that, and I think I might do the Martin's Peak? I can't remember what it's called now. Anyway, it was a nice, blessedly flat area. But now I think is the big climb. That just continues. But, I mean, how picturesque, right? Like this little open part. Tut tut, does it look like rain? Oh, I have a rain cover for my pack. I just don't have rain cover for myself. I spy. Is that not a bear print? Whoa. Okay, I just got a little nervous. Whoa. We made it through the creepy forested bear print part without seeing a bear and came up to this gorgeous view. Oh my gosh, you can really see a lot of it from here. Let's go up a little further. Wow. Look at that. Spectacular. Okay, just about 4¼ miles in. We're departing from the Tahoe Rim Trail to go up Martis Peak Road to do that, and then we'll come back down this point. We, as in you and me, nobody else here, and decide if we're going to continue on. There's another like 6.5 mile round trip to this point. Trail that goes to Mount Baldy. So I'm feeling actually a lot better than I thought I would be. I think it's because it's not sunny. There's a light drizzle and it's a little cooler. And my legs feel fine. But I'm going to do this last push up to the Martis. I can't remember the name of this. Martis Peak. And yeah. Then we'll go from there. I have not seen anybody really at all. I saw, when I started the trail, I started out with 2 ladies who I passed. So I'm guessing they're far behind. Oh, there's a couple cars up here. And then I saw like a solo male backpacker a few miles ago. That's it. But there's cars here. You can hike from here. There's ways to drive up here. So that's something. There's some people around. Did not like seeing that bear print, but did not see bear. So that's alright. Now someone put a sofa here. Random. That's so random. There are all these little like kind of rough pull-outs though. I wonder if this is like a place to wild camp. Because I don't see anybody parked, but you could totally put, it doesn't say no overnight anywhere. How random. I made it to the top. There's a couple of bikers going up that steep hill behind me. I don't know if this is occupied. Oh, there's a trail bathroom here. It looks kind of like a construction site right now. Cool. Look at this view. Good fire lookout. You can see the rain. Ski slopes. You got a 360 view up here. And the lake. Wow. Just climbed up a little bit past the fire tower, and technically right there, I'm not going to go up the rocks, but right there is the peak at 8,700 feet. Now I'm going to go back down. I think I'm feeling okay. The weather is holding. I might try to go to Mount Baldy. So let's get down to that, where the trail meets this Martin Peak Road or whatever, and see what we get up to. You know, the bugs are bugging. They're just like, they're relentless, man. It's alright. The fire tower would have been a great place for a trail croissant, but I don't want to hang out with those dudes. So I just came back down to the point where I either go back on the Tahoe Rim Trail or I continue on the what is it? Hold on. The Martis. I keep calling Martin. The Martis Peak Road, which is technically a fire road. And I can take, I think that's the, does that go back to the, yeah, that goes up to Mount Baldy. Well, yeah. I don't know, I'm going to look at that other trail and decide what I want to do. But, trail snack first. I actually decided to save my croissant. My applesauces are still frozen for Mount Baldy because I am going to go that way. Although, people say they saw bears in the trail reviews. But they live to tell the tale. I'm going to have this little mini bar. It's my favorite. It's the only flavor I really like of any, like, bar. It's kind of frozen too. And I'm going to have my apple. And I actually think I'm going to mosey pretty quick from here, and maybe take a bit longer at Mount Baldy. I stand corrected. We're back on the Tahoe Rim Trail, which I much prefer than being on the fire road. Mount Baldy, 4 miles. It seems longer than 6. Well, whatever. We'll figure it out. Look at this. We're high up now. Still got, I think, another, oh, here comes the mountain biker. 500 feet to go. Let me make sure I'm out of the way for this guy. It's fantastic trail tree and fantastic viewpoint. We're nearly there, I think. I haven't looked at my map in a while, but I feel like we're getting to the top of something. How cool is this? We're right at the state line, crossing over into Nevada. Neato. If I was in my car, it would go, welcome to is it Nevada? People say Nevada. I've always said Nevada. So like tomato. I'm sorry. I think it's Nevada. I've never learned how to say that right. Anyway, Nevada. That's going to be a hard one for my brain to stick, but we'll try. I haven't been showing it as much, but the wildflowers on this trail really are spectacular. We're very close to the top now. I think. I made it to the top. It's just right there, but there's a whole group of people there, and I don't want to bug them. But I'm going to find another place to hang out. But yeah, really beautiful. I took a picture up top, but I'll pop it in here. But same view, just a little clearer. It's going down low. Should we try to do a trail point of view? I found a nice place to sit with a great view right there. This is where I'm gonna have my trail croissant and take a bit of a break. It's been almost 4 hours and I've gone like 9.8 miles, sorry, 9.8 miles. So Feels like a good place to sit down for a minute. Trail croissant. I'm not gonna stay long because something's biting me. I think there's ants or flies or something, but it is pretty. Wow. Look at this, yo! 17 miles, 3,200 feet ascent, 6 hours and 23 minutes. I'm so proud of myself. That heart rate, I'm really happy with that. It's very solid. Nice. Okay, we're on the side of the highway again, so I have no idea if you can hear me, but I'm very happy with how that went. Felt really good. I feel really good. I don't feel totally drained, which is good, considering when the actual event arrives, I will have to go another 10 miles, 3 days in a row. Ooh, I am dirty. But, you know, you've been hiking hard when the dirt is like in the pores of your legs. Felt really good. I feel like it's pretty comparable in terms of elevation gain. Relative to what the event will be like. It'll be more because it'll be a longer event, but yay! Sim weekend 1 in the bag. Also though, do you see my hands? They're not terrible, but they are swollen. And that's been happening to me all summer. And I don't know if I'm like just dehydrated. I keep thinking I'm doing like a really good job with my hydrating. But anytime I do anything, at altitude, at home, at practically sea level, anywhere, for more than like 8 miles, I blow up like a sausage just in my hands and fingers. Nowhere else, not my feet, even. So I don't know if anybody knows, has any ideas that is about. I invite your let me know what you think. I'm interested. Anyway, I'm gonna get home to the Airbnb, take a shower, and then I don't know. We'll see. I might walk down to get ice cream, just to get another mile or 2 in for the day, because I would ultimately like to get to 20 if I can. That was kind of the goal for today, but it was supposed to be like the training I'm doing is supposed to be 10 loaded, so loaded like with a pack. My pack is at least 20, it's got to be 20 pounds, if not somewhere between 18 and 22. I don't know. I should bring a scale out to weigh it next time. Anyway, I'm sorry. I get like this crusty nose situation when I'm hiking. Anyway, it was supposed to be 10 loaded and 10 unloaded, and I can't do unloaded miles when I'm in the wilderness by myself, right? That's just, where am I going to get water? What if there's an emergency? I can't do it. So I did 17 loaded. Now I'm thinking I could do a couple more miles. That feels like a win. And just like a casual walk down to see the beach, maybe even. Like, let's go. It's only 2 o'clock. Let's go back to the house, get rinsed off, and maybe I'll put my swimsuit on and a pair of shorts, and we'll go see what we can get up to. Maybe get some ice cream. Hello. I just had a delightful shower, clean, and had an even more delightful stretch, and now I'm making a bit of a supper. It's 3:30, but I didn't really eat lunch. I mean, I eat on the trail. What I've been doing, and I know it's not up to like what people are supposed to do, but what I found that works for me as I'm working into being able to feel better on longer hikes and runs and things is every 3 miles, whether I'm running or hiking. So when I'm running, that's obviously a lot less time than when I'm hiking, but that's about as much, that's the most I can do. And there are people who say you should fuel every 30 to 45 minutes, and I do fuel in that window when I'm running, but not hiking. I just can't. It's like, I can't, it's too much. But all of the fuel that I've picked specifically is like easy carbs that are meant to just propel me and give me energy and burn easily. So it's not really meal. You still need to eat meals. That's why I have my little trail breakfast before I go, and then something when I get back. So I started having this hummus last night. This is what I bought from the store this time. They don't have this brand in the Midwest. Ithaca. The everything bagel hummus, really good. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of carrots with that, And I think I'm going to eat my last 2 remaining cottage cheeses because I'm really hungry. And that's actually up, that's like 36 grams. If I eat both of them, that's 36 grams of, what's it called? Protein, which I'm sorely needing. And then just to have a little bit of carb to go with that, I really like these. I haven't had them in a long time. These Mary's Gone crackers. Super sweet is my favorite. If you like can she open it? Are there scissors? Hold please. Are there scissors? Yes. If you like really like whole grain bread, like really grainy things, seedy, grainy things, they're really good. I'm sure some people think they're horrible, but I really like them. I'm gonna have those. I think I'll scoop out the cottage cheese with that, and then I'll have carrots with my hummus. That's gonna be my little. That'll probably be my meal of the day. I have yogurt I can have later. I have, and I'm probably going to. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I decided I want to rest a little bit. I'm gonna, unless it starts pouring, which I'm gonna walk into town and go get some ice cream and poke around a little bit, check out the beach. I decided I'm not gonna swim or anything. I don't. So, this is a funny looking platter. Anyway, this is what I'm eating. I'm gonna go sit down with my book while everything is charging, and I don't know, it's good. Oh, I think I haven't had my green juice yet today, so I'll probably have that too. And just kind of replenish. That's what this part of it. I'm like so delighted I got in all these miles. Let's see. 29 plus 70. 46? Is that right? So far in these 3 days, I think I've done 46 miles. That doesn't include the training miles I did earlier this week, which was what, 12? So almost 60 miles this week. Pretty good. So I realize I'm sitting in a dark room. I don't know if you can tell it's dark. I have all the lights off to keep it cool, but it's also like dark outside. It's been under like a storm watch for the last hour, so I haven't wanted to like walk to town in case I get stuck. Not just like if it's just rain, whatever, that's fine, but like storms, like lightnings and stuff. And now it's going on 6, and I'm just like, I don't really need ice cream, do I? And I've decided I have to kind of drive past the part of town I wanted to check out the beach and stuff in the morning on my way out of town. So I thought I would just leave a little extra time in the morning and do that on the way out. So I will pick up this video next week to show you, unless it's storming, what I get up to. At least I'll show you the coffee. I'm hoping to see the beach. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people come to Lake Tahoe to spend time in the lake, and I'm sure it's lovely, but I came here specifically to hike, and I will be back. This is not the only time I will be here for much more hiking, but maybe not so much lake time. I've enjoyed like experiencing it from a distance, but one day I would like to come back and maybe do like a kayaking tour or something, fun like that, where I could be in the water and spend more time in it, like exploring the area that way. Just wasn't the point of this particular trip. But there's always more adventures to come, and I've just been so delighted to be here. It's been a wonderful time. I'll pick up with you in the morning. I'm not going to say my whole closing spiel now. I'm going to run a bath. I finished my book, you guys. I finished the 6th Harry Potter book in 3 days? Yeah. And, obviously I was hiking mostly, not reading as much, but wow, I flew through that. And now it's just the big old last one. But, yeah, good times. All right, well, with that, I'm going to run a bath and tuck in for the evening, and I will catch you tomorrow. Good night. If you're wondering how to get parking at Kings Beach at Lake Tahoe, come at 6:40 a.m. on a Sunday. So the coffee shop opens at 7. Looks like it's going to be another rainy one, but I thought we'd come a little early and walk over to the beach. Excuse me. And I'll just show you a little bit around. So this is the main thoroughfare. Is this where I'm going? The place I was going was called Tree House or something. I don't know. There's different coffee places. We'll figure something out. Anyway, it's right on the main road that goes, at least on the California side of the lake, which is, I believe, 267. Oh, can I get to the beach this way? Shall we look? A helpful sign. Okay, alright. Anyway, the towns here, I mean, there's like a little town, like this is actually one of the bigger ones, every, I don't know, some odd miles around the lake, and they all kind of look like this. They're mostly like beach rental, water sport rental things, and places to stay. This actually, the Kings Beach has the most like restaurants that I've noticed. Ooh, Tahoe. Oh, e-bikes. I read cookies. It's okay. Anyway, here it is. Alright, well, this is where the sign said to come. And, oh, it looks like it's raining over there. Here is the beach. Oh, it's beautiful. I think the clouds kind of give it a little more character. I'm glad we caught the sunrise that other day driving up the... What was that, the west coast of the lake? Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. There she is in all her moody glory. Look. The sand turns black. I don't know. It's interesting. But look at this. Wow. Look, it's a gathering of my two least favorite birds. Seagulls and Canadian geese. But where are they going? Oh, they're going in. Okay, well, we'll let them go in. Look, it's a whole bunch of them. Going for a swim there? Okay. Bye. Wow, it is pretty though. I love it when you can, there's so much open sky that you can see the weather from far away, like the rain on the other sides of the lake, and it's really neat. There goes the geese. Bye. So I feel like Lake Tahoe is known for its like really crystal clear blue water. It's not sunny. I feel like you'd probably be able to tell more when it's sunny, but it does look really, really clear. And like I said, one day I'll come back, hopefully, and explore the lake more. I can smell somebody cooking breakfast. Like bacon, eggs kind of smell. Oh, look at all these locks. Are these love locks? Oh, wait, you can't see. Yeah, these are love locks, huh? Here's really bad for fences. Also, maybe just like don't lock yourself to somebody else. I don't know. Advice from a divorcee. Oh, now I see. The geese all went to the water along with all the other birds because a big dog was walking down the beach. They're coming back to shore now. Also, nice little lake beach stroll. Coffee shop's opening in a few minutes, so I'm gonna head over and I'm gonna wrap this up here as I hit the road on to the next adventure. I hope you are all well. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. If you stick around to watch these, just know that it means a lot to me. And I'm wishing you happy trails, magical miles, and all that jazz. Take really good care, friends. Till next time. Bye.